In today's FX markets, let's take a look at the Australian dollar as it's experiencing some selling pressure today. Australian dollar trading lower for a second session. Today we're looking at the futures market down about 0.75%, just below that 0.625 level. That's coming off a 5-week high prior to the 2-day selling pressure. So we are seeing the Australian dollar giving up some ground here. And for a second day, we're seeing the selling pressure pick up as the Australian dollar is one of the weakest futures markets in the FX quadrant today. And driving factors appears to be one of the primary drivers today is the continued discussion surrounding tariffs, uncertainty, also the unfolding of the potential impact of those tariffs as they continue to be discussed and the talking points, as well as the new administration continuing to unfold policy. And that's having an impact, it appears, at least more so today, as again, the discussion continues to work its way through the markets. Couple that with the Fed announcement tomorrow, anticipation of that announcement, and that the expectations are the Fed will stand pat this time and they will not cut again. And I think that's another factor, at least short term, helping to support the US dollar after the selling pressure had experienced up until the last couple of sessions. Now, looking at the Australian dollar, it is coming off those 5-week highs, and with today's recent selling pressure, we're now trading down to basically a little over a 1-week low. So giving up a big chunk of the gains the last 4 or 5 sessions as, again, the markets are realized selling pressure here for a second day. As well as when you look at the FX quadrant, pretty much across the board in the major FX futures markets, we're seeing lower price action, anywhere from 0.5% down to 0.75% of give back today, particularly when you look at the Australian dollar giving back about 0.75% in price action. But we're seeing the euro lower, the British pound lower, as well as the New Zealand dollar, the yen lower as well. So pretty much, again, selling pressure here for a second session. Australian dollar coming off those 5-week highs from 2 sessions ago to trade lower and now trading down to a 1-week low.